Harry Gray, the Leeds loan everyone expected to end elsewhere, is a Sheffield Wednesday player. The season-long deal for the 17-year-old is confirmed, and his own explanation of the choice is the most revealing part of it. He said there was interest from several clubs, but the decision was easy because of the size of this one. That framing matters for a club still rebuilding its sense of itself. Wednesday did not win this race on budget or on the promise of a higher division. They won it on stature and on the pull of Hillsborough, and Gray has publicly said the scale of the club and its support sealed it. For a fan base that spent last season watching the club nearly disappear, hearing a coveted young talent turn down rivals because Wednesday felt too big to refuse carries a value beyond the football. The player is a genuine prospect rather than a project. He scored 11 in 14 for Leeds under, 2-1s at the start of last season before a productive senior loan at Rotherham, 3 goals in 20 appearances for a side battling relegation. Standing out in a struggling team is the harder test, and he passed it while showing he can lead the line or drift wide. He made his Leeds first team debut at 16, on the day they secured promotion, and he is already an England under, 1-7 international. The pedigree is real. The tension that ran through the speculation has not gone away though. Wednesday's squad was already leaning young in attack, and the recruitment need most often identified was for players in their peak years to bridge the experienced core and the emerging talent. Another 17-year-old does not obviously answer that. The signing makes complete sense for Gray's development and for the club's profile. Whether it addresses Wednesday's most pressing squad requirement is a separate question. And the honest answer is that it does not, at least not directly. That is why the striker search still hanging over this window matters so much to how Gray is used. If a senior goalscorer arrives, Gray becomes a rotation option and an impact substitute, learning at a big club without the weight of carrying the line. If one does not, a 17-year-old on his first full loan could find himself lent on far more heavily than is fair, in a team expected to push for automatic promotion. He could feature as soon as the EFL Cup tie against Bolton on the 8th of August, which gives the head coach an early look before the league begins. Leeds have said they will monitor his progress closely, as a parent club does with a prized asset. For now, the takeaway is the one Gray handed Wednesday himself. A young talent with options picked this club because of what it still is, not what it currently sits in the table as. In a summer about rebuilding belief as much as a squad, that endorsement is worth almost as much as the player.